But yeah, we're going to jump right into it with this Disney equity suit. So what's at stake here for Disney? Okay, $300 million. So $300 million is what's in question here today. And I think that's always where you should kind of start. Like, what are they asking for? What do they want? $300 million. And not just because they're discriminating against one person, but allegedly because this is a class action lawsuit and they're discriminating against multiple people, multiple women. This is lots of women are being got by this. So Disney is potentially in trouble for a systematic discrimination. And I know what you guys are thinking, 300 million. Disney doesn't have 300 million. That's right. They don't. They would have to borrow that money. They would have to borrow that money to settle this case. Aren't things going lovely for Disney? This is why Disney is getting screwed in the box office, in the boardroom, and in the courtroom. Disney is absolutely getting owned right now. And if any plaintiffs are smart, they will kick Disney while they're down. This is a time when Disney has to capitulate because they don't have the resources to fight. They cannot fight. So I think it's a time when people are smelling blood in the water. You guys are killing me in the chat. You guys are killing me in the chat. But yeah, good to see everybody checking in on all the platforms. But yeah, I mean, a lot of you are saying, "Hey, let it burn, let it burn." Look, this is what they asked for. This is a situation they wanted. They brought these woke employees in, these entitled employees in, and guess what? They're now suing them because they have this woke entitlement attitude. This is what you want. This is what you get. Deha says, Disney proved the bottom line is more important than virtue signaling with mass firings of woke ESPN analysts. Oh yeah, absolutely. And at the end of the day, it's all about keeping those wages, keeping that pay as low as possible. It really is. But they're pretending it's about caring about their employees. It's about, we gotta make sure everybody's taken care of. Nope. They do not care. Very much appreciated their Deha. So, over here, let's start with this lawsuit here. So we got it pulled up. Here is the lawsuit. Now, this is the version with the deadline tramp stamp. I specifically call out deadline because these bastards, they always put on a tramp stamp on public documents. These are public documents. You can pull them from the court of California. I was just pulling it up quickly and didn't want to have to go through the search process, being kind of lazy this morning. So pulled it up on deadline. But they got no right. They got no proprietary right to this information. This is all public. However, you can still see, regardless of the little tramp stamp, we can see who the plaintiff is. The plaintiff is LaRonda Rasmussen versus the Walt Disney Company. So I guess somebody asked me, are we going to look at the plaintiff? And they wanted me to look up the plaintiff. So here is LaRonda. Let's check out LaRonda over here. She is a manager of product development at the Walt Disney Company in Los Angeles, California. She went to CSUN, California State University, Northridge, CSUN. I dated a girl who went to that school. Persian girl, very attractive. But, you know, it's California, so they got that lefty mindset. So let's look at her. Self-starter. Look at this. Self-starter demonstrates constant follow-on through projects and deliverables. Highly trustworthy and ethical decision maker. Look at that. Team player. So I guess she files a class action suit because she's a team player, right? That's what team players do. Team players sue their employees. Works well with, oh, look at this, look at this, look at her LinkedIn. Diverse departments and personalities. Guys, if you're looking at someone's LinkedIn, if you're an employer and you're looking to hire somebody and they say they work well with diverse departments, that's a no. That's a hard no. Flexible to change, straightforward communicator. Boom, boom. Specialties, agile, product owner, Rally, Kanban, SAP, SAP BW, Cognos, Excel, Word, Viso, Outlook. Ooh, she can use Outlook. I've heard that Gen Z has trouble even with Outlook and like Excel and Word. It's very sad. But this is the plaintiff. This is your Karen, if you will. So this is the girl that's suing for sexual discrimination. So here's the overview. And we are not going to go through all of this. We're going to hit what's important here in this complaint. Because part of being a lawyer is knowing what's kind of the standard BS and what's actually important. Some of this is just going through the elements to certify a class, going through the elements to prove the basic statement of a case. But we're going to hit the high notes in terms of what are they throwing out there? What are they accusing Disney of? And how does this relate not just to Disney, but to other corporations and how far they have fallen? But before we jump in here, let's catch up on these super chats because I'm not Valiant Renegade. I actually catch up here. Pilgrim Media says, just isolate over 100 minute customers. You get it. Okay, yeah. There we go. LeftyLOLs, what's going on? Kyle Brogue, good to see you, brother. Just started my own channel and just want to thank you for all your content entertainment in the past few years. Still loving the replays, and thank you for inspiring. So, guys, go check out, I will say it now since he's super chatting, go check out LeftyLOLs. Go check out his channel, his new channel here. You know, some of the best free advertising you do is super chatting. So I will say right now, Kyle Brogue has been a bro to this channel, has been around for a while. So check out LeftyLOLs, give it a chance, give it a shot, go over there and see if you like it. And if you like it, like and subscribe. If you don't like it, just maybe throw on one like, right? At least do one like. But yeah, go over there and check that out for a friend of the channel. Tankrat says, this is why you don't overreach as a company. Disney deserves this. And with debt spend mentality that the feds pushed on everybody, yes, yes, yes. A smart company would borrow within their time, within their limits, instead of going on a wild buying everything spree. Yeah, exactly, for sure. And here's the thing. They're addicted to ESG money. Now that they're on the dole, now that they're taking the ESG money, they cannot stop taking it. So now, once you get it, it's like kind of a drug addiction, right? Like once you take that bump, you're going to end up like Requiem for a Dream, either losing an arm or going ass to ass, you know, in a seedy joint, if you know what I'm talking about. Great movie, by the way, Requiem for a Dream. If you haven't seen Requiem for a Dream, definitely check that out. Old movie, but good one. 2012 Jameson says, Barnes can help with Trump. And I have done research, so hit me up if you want. I'll be happy to help. Have to prepare for a case. Okay, cool. I'll maybe message you. You can send over some docs, and then I'll see if I can message Barnes to get him on. Barnes is a great guy, and he's been a homie. I hope I can get him on, or maybe Viva. You know, either one to talk about it. Those would be good people to collab with that on. Rabid1 says, LaRonda is a German Shepherd. Yes, absolutely. Drex would be very, 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 very proud. Very, very proud of her German Shepherdness. I mean, you can see it. When you go back here and you look at this, you're like, all right, yeah. She's exactly as advertised. Exactly as advertised. Over here, we got a $5 tip from C3 Metal who says, it's hot in California. Can you please take off the suit jacket? It will help me feel cooler. That the stripping is for locals only. So if you want to see that, that's on locals only, my friends. She could use a better photo. It's very true. It's very, very true. All right. So let's continue here. going through this. Once again, we're going to hit the highlights. We're not going to go through every case. We're not pull those all up. But these are all stuff that they feel like sets the baseline, particularly in California. Remember, this is a California case. So California has an Equal Pay Act, okay? So they have, states can go above and beyond federal law. So part of this case, and part of why I love these cases, is they are very California specific. So specifically, they are a higher standard. Employees have more protections, i.e. rights to sue for frivolous bullshit in California. This is why you risk so much starting a company as a business owner. Get the hell out of California. I can't say it enough. I can't say it enough. Ooh, let me stop and get this one real quick. So Vibe AI says, hey, just shouting out in memory of a friend. He was a game streamer named Zoo. Here's to him. Cheers, bro. Hey, cheers. Good memories to your friend, and, cheers to him. As I'm still feeling under the weather here, guys, not drinking any alcohol, but I will have my booze streams back. Don't you guys worry. Those will be back shortly. Soon enough. Soon enough. But yeah, condolences and appreciate you, Vibe AI. Very good friend of the channel, Vibe AI. Go check out Vibe AI's channel as well. Awesome dude. All right, let's continue here. So here is the claim, and I want to really zoom in here on where they're going with this, okay? You gotta put this out here. This is what they're leading with. So understand, these delusional people think that it is systematic. And this is the word you want to really pay attention to in everything. In modern America, whether it's corporate, whether it's politics, systematic. So when they say Disney systematically pays women in California less than men, they're trying. When you guys think of systematic, what do you guys think of? What do you guys think of? So you probably think of, with systematic, you probably think they literally have a bunch of guys in a room, right? Smoking cigars, right? And they're sitting there smoking cigars, and they're like, she's got a vagina. Let's pay her 50% less. Hey, Bob, we're not supposed to call it vagina anymore. We're supposed to call it bonus hole. Oh, okay, well, she's a bonus hole haver and a birthing person. Let's dock her pay. Smoke cigars. Next. That's what they imagine. That's what you imagine. And you imagine it's a significant thing. Like men are getting paid 200%, 300%, 400% more than women. You imagine that it's this wild difference. You're going to see in this lawsuit how big the actual distance is. The actual pay gap, which, by the way, if you guys don't know, the pay gap has been debunked for decades. Thomas Sowell debunked that. I think even in the 80s he had debunked that, even in the 70s when they first started talking about that. This thing has been debunked for decades. But they still are going to rely upon that in what's called a disparate impact analysis. Now, in case you don't know, disparate impact is not when there is direct animus. So here they're saying systematic. So your little lizard brain thinks systematic means dark, smoky room. No, they're actually arguing disparate impact. So all this means is that the result is discriminatory. It does not require specific discriminatory intent. This is where we're at, particularly in California, with these type of lawsuits. Also, my friends, this is the type of thought that is behind a lot of other gender discrimination lawsuits, including ones by based waifus like Sydney Watson. I covered the Sydney Watson lawsuit, which I'll have to check back in on, see the progress on that one. But they use the same logic. So that same toxic logic is behind all feminists, whether they're based or whether they're LaRonda. So just because there's an outcome that they can say, oh, well, we have statistics. So the statistics show it's not equal. Therefore, you are systemically discriminatory. That's bullshit. That doesn't make sense in the English language. To systemically discriminate means I am going through and committing a pogrom. I'm speaking German in 1940. That's systematic, okay? I'm up in Rwanda, possibly in a hotel. I'm in South Sudan. That's systematic. Not, well, there's a percent, a small fraction of a percent, or a small percent chance. That's not systematic. This video has been a clip of a previous live stream, and it's clipped so you can get the information in a shorter, compact package, the information you need. If you want the full video, the whole context, the whole thing, you can check out the full stream. That is in the link below. Check that out, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.